Okay, and this is also my 26th week update to tell everyone, or so I can remember myself, what pregnancy was like thus far. Um, the first trimester, I was okay. I feel as if being pregnant has cured me from having as many headaches. Because I used to have really, really bad headaches, and I'm surprised, but I'm thanking God that I don't have them because I haven't taken any medication since knowing that I was pregnant. Um, but I'm happy about not having headaches. But as the weeks progressed, like when I got to be about 14, 15 weeks, I started to get sick. Like I was starting to get really hot, and I was starting to vomit. It was pretty bad, and I guess some people say morning sickness. I was calling it all day sickness because anytime throughout the day I felt like I had to throw up. And it was certain foods that I couldn't eat. Um, I still do not like the smell of onions. I don't want an onion on my food at all. Now, if it's been cooked, it's a little bit different for me. Not sure why. Maybe the smell isn't there, or I can pull it off, but I just can't. I can't deal with a cold onion and smelling it. Um, what else happened? Um, I remember I was, one second. Um, I remember at the time of my pregnancy, or during my pregnancy in the first and second trimester, um, the baby didn't like toothpaste. um, Prenatal vitamins, didn't deal with them. Pineapples, um, plums, grapes, Snickers, Twix, anything with a candy bar, she didn't want it. I used to love my grapes, but I couldn't eat them because she didn't want them. And I love plums and I love pineapples, so that was like things that had to go. But now I'm able to eat them again, so I'm really ecstatic about that. Um, I Let me see. Well, currently I am in my I'm working towards my master's degree, and I'll be done May the 7th. The baby is due May 23rd, or excuse me, April 21st. I'm hoping that she stays in there so I can complete my internship. My internship is not over until the following week of April 23rd. So I don't know how that'll go. I did tell my internship that I would report back if I did have a baby. I have a very strong support system. So they're all telling me, don't worry about it. I'm too close to finishing to try to drop out now. So I'm I'm happy about knowing that I have a strong support system. I think that's important for everyone to have. Um, because it's hard taking care of a child by yourself. Um, I've seen people do it. I say big ups to them. Um, but I really do appreciate the foundation that God has blessed me with family, friends, her father, everyone. It's just it it helps me. It helps me a lot. Because sometimes you can get down and you're like, I just don't feel like doing anything, and you don't have to feel like that. Like, people are there and they are willing to help you. So I appreciate that. Also, let me see. I'm trying to find some of the little notes that I had made um, when I was thinking about doing a video. Um, Let me see. Oh, also in the beginning of my pregnancy, um, and I heard this is gonna last throughout the whole pregnancy, is my pelvic area had very strong pains. Um, my nose was hurting all the time, and I'm like, is my nose spreading? I don't know, but it hurts. It felt like a lot of pain. Um, I had stomach pain, and at the time when I went in and I found out that I was pregnant, I had found out that I had also had a ruptured cyst. So they told me that the stomach pain would be there for a few months, until it passed, because they couldn't give me anything because I was pregnant. Um, I also noticed that I did have more colds, like the sniffles. I was all day. Hot flashes. I don't know, but they were there. Sleepy all the time in the beginning. But now I'm not so much sleepy. I try to get in and do what I have to do, and um, just finish it out. I told you I was throwing up, and I know, like, well, that was acceptable, but like at my 12, 14 weeks, I was starting to have to buy bigger bras and bigger underwear, um, and I'm always hungry. I don't care. I'm always hungry. I mean, I was always hungry before the baby, so I'm thinking this really has nothing to do with her. I just like to eat. Um, but at times I do lose my appetite, so it's like, well, darn. Um, I really wanted that, but no, I can't eat it, type of thing. I do, or let me say, I was, and now I'm doing again, drinking a whole lot of water. Um, the baby wants it, is really what she wants, because I prefer to have me some caffeine, but I know I really don't supposed to. So I try to drink a lot of water all day. Um, by me interning at a hospital, it really helps a lot, because that's really all they give the patients is water anyway. So I can just go into the pantry and get me a cup of water, and I get the really big cups because I'm like, I need water. And I love ice. Um, I, let me see. I have went. I did go maternity shopping. Um, I had first bought like a whole bunch of pants, and because I was like, well, I have a whole lot of shirts that are super big anyway. Um, and the baby will just be able to grow into it. No. Um, my pants, they still, like, the pants, I bought a medium because they said buy the size that you are, and I felt like I was a medium, but maybe I wore my clothes too big, I don't know. But I went with the medium, and wasn't a good idea, because they still are too big, so I'm like, maybe when I get further along, um, everything will be okay. Uh, in addition, like, my shirts, they have gotten smaller, so I had to go out and go shopping again, for more shirts. By me not being such a really obese person, I can still go to the store and just buy an extra large or a large shirt, and that'll cover her up, and make sure that she's comfortable. But I do have maternity shirts as well. But, sometimes you want to be cute too, um, and I believe that is it that I want to tell you so far. I wish that I could have done this before, but at the time, the computer that I had, um, the sound, I don't know what happened to my sound. It just, like, completely left. For me to, like, I'd have the webcam on, but it wouldn't let words come out. So a lot of times I was uploading videos from my cell phone onto YouTube. But now I have my computer, so hopefully everything works out. Um, the baby is always active. It is a girl. I believe I'm going to go with the name Journey. I'm looking forward to the experience. I'm scared, but still looking forward to it. And like I said, she's very active through the day, through the night. I don't think she ever takes a rest. But I'm going to show you my baby bump. So this is this is 26 weeks. This is how 26 weeks look. And thank you.